to Let's Play Skyforge. Star CZ is here, playing as my trusty alchemist. As you can see, I am now a female. I don't know, we're just gonna do some random stuff today. I'm trying to get to 72k, or I guess 72 prestige. Meanwhile, unlocking and just figuring out this update overall. So, looks like I have some stuff here in the capital. Oh, I just did my Flavius research for, I believe, yesterday, so I might be able to do it again. Yeah, sweet. So now we have 8 combat superiority, and now our damage dealt is increased by 2.5 to mechanoids. So let's go ahead and receive our quest here. Screening fuel generator. Eliminate bosses of mechanoids, party group invasion, Antian wasteland, and the okay. I did want to do this here. Oh, I do have a god form. Free. Cathedral. Cool. I was playing my alchemist, but I think I'm gonna go ahead and go like outlaw, just cause I have the buff right now. Either outlaw or chiromancer. I don't know who I should go right now, honestly. But I'm gonna be doing bastions and dungeons and just all types of shit. So, off science. I'm already doing that. Okay. I really want this divine form. Hopefully I can get that within the week. I should be able to. I had a lot of Argents. Yeah, Argents. So I got quite far through this because I had a ton of Argents. Premium upgrade. I remember using that. Alright, so let's get off of this. And then we're gonna go to I don't know, what should I play right now? I mean, these are very just easy going. Let's talk about Chiromancer. I haven't played a Chiro in a minute. Alright, so I think here we just have to do the reality rift. So, let me pull up the map. There we go. And reality rift, right there. So let's head on over that way. I hate this slow load. I don't know why it takes so long. I think it's just my net. Overall, it's kind of laggy sometimes when everybody's home and when I'm streaming. Okay, thank you. I was about to say. Alright, so let's check this out. Change up our style a bit as well. I really do like that alchemist outfit. Okay, so I believe I need to go up this way if I'm not mistaken. And yeah, I didn't have to kill them. Oh, there he is. So apparently, and I don't know if they just added this or what, but if you kill enemies while in a province, dungeons, basically anywhere, you spawn these little dudes and then you get the Phantom Trophy, which, if I open my bag and open that, which is over here, you get ether traces. And then if you go to your market, premium, just buy, and I think it's under events, yeah, you can save up your ether traces and then you can buy the costumes, basically the costumes. There's a paint set, steel gaze, eye transformation, another costume, and then Is this the still gaze? Well, kind of transformed for a second. That was pretty cool. It turned my outfit kind of bluish and gold. Then, you know, another costume here. Amulet of protection against phantoms. Why is this enemy of phantoms will not attack you? Okay, what's the point of that? It basically says that you won't be attacked by the phantoms. Okay, I don't know. There's a mount and then another armor set. So that's that. And I think they just kind of added that in there. I'm not quite sure. I mean, honestly, and this is probably a discussion that needs to be had, and I don't think anybody's really watching, so I'll just talk to myself right now. I feel like Skyforge, and even myself, I love the update, don't get me wrong, it's great and everything, but they changed too many things without adding too much, which, like, I feel like almost, not necessarily I'm starting over, but it's going to be a very redundant path again. And I don't think they added enough content, really. Like, yeah, there's some fun little quests to do and this and that, but I just don't think they added enough with this update, you know, for a lot of us who've been playing and grinding. Like, when you do an update this big and then change that much, it wasn't really like a big, huge update, but when you change that much in a game, you kind of expect, like, right now, all we can do really is, if I go to Ilion, okay, yeah, the new directives have stuff, but you still are kind of restricted. Good thing I had 7 saved up, so I kind of have stuff to do. But say if I only had 1 and I get on every day, it's just like, okay, so what do I do after my directives? Really? Nothing. You can do the equipment grind, which kind of gets redundant, because there's really only a few things you can get right now, according to this. You can only get the blue ring, amulet, or brooch, the purple ring or amulet, so that's basically 2 items of the same, so you're better off just doing Operation Isabella and Tarbo Islands, and then another brooch from the distortion, which, I mean, if you're able to do distortions, that's great, but for us lower players, there's nothing to do. You know, I think a lot of us right now, even myself, I know I do, I have most of my bastions unlocked. And then even with the directives, they give you a little token to upgrade your latest bastion, so once you get them all unlocked, what do you do after that? You know, it's I feel like they didn't add enough for the speed boost, kind of, in a way that they provided with a lot of the items that just came into the game. So, I mean, I'm having fun and everything, don't get me wrong, and I still enjoy this game a lot, but I feel like it's going very, very slow for the community right now. Like, we want stuff to do, and it's very, not redundant, but kind of the same thing over and over, so yeah, that's redundant. And then for a lot of the players who got brought down, like, the prestige change was good, and yeah, it made things a lot more difficult, you know, overall for the game, but it brings new players at a big disadvantage. A very big disadvantage. Like, you're coming in basically 3 months behind, and then also getting used to, why does everything change? Did they upgrade the graphics or something? Huh. That's interesting. Maybe that's why the loot thingies are different. But yeah, I mean, I feel like they changed too much with the update, and then I need to go to the park. Well, I'm sorry, I don't know what I'm doing. And then, you know, new players are coming in at super disadvantage. You know, the higher up players got the prestige, you know, the whole prestige change thing happened or whatever, but for the most part, they still have nothing to do. I mean, they're going to get Generation 2 gear, like, super easy. And it only goes up to 5.9, which a lot of them ended at 3.4 point something, you know, so it's not really that big of a gear jump. They just did not release a lot of content that needed to be released with this update. So I'm hoping, you know, and I think this whole invasion thing, which is a great idea, but they need to incorporate, I think, a lot more into it. Because this one, even compared to the Pythonites, there's only 2 dungeons so far that you can do. And really only one that's specific to the Mechanoid invasion, which is the this one here. Invasion. Okay, so they did add defensive fortifications, so that's good. But screening full generation, that's the only one. And then of course the sudden attack, and then leading ahead, which is like I believe these two are basically going to be an ambient invasion. This one defense wasn't there yesterday or last time I played, so I don't know if it's because it's a new day or whatever, or maybe they forgot to add it in or whatever the case is. But I think from the get-go we should be able to do a lot of the stuff that's coming up. It's just like, even here it's like ruby, bracelet, sapphire. Okay, that's great, but I gotta wait till week 3 to get that. I have to wait a whole nother week to be able to get an upgrade on my bracelet, sapphire, ruby. I think that's crazy. Threats eliminated by the following date. Scissor Saboteur. And then I don't even get this. To get Oculus, Prestige 70, Flavius Laboratory. So I guess by the time week 2 comes, I have to beat the distortion. I'm a little confused on that. Emerald, Topaz, Artifact, and Weapon not until week 5. I mean, it's just really... And I mean, I'll work and everything, but I feel like I'm getting on and I'm just kind of doing the same thing over and over. This is really cool though. I don't know what this is. What's going on here? Some sort of event. I haven't been back to the park since there was like another later update that kind of, I think, added this in. I do like this. This is pretty neat. It might be for 4th of July. Maybe. But then it doesn't really incorporate, like, you know, like EU and stuff like that, because this is American, you know, that's an American holiday. But what is this? Anyways, enough on my harping about, you know, the gameplay and stuff, because I am having fun. I do enjoy the game a lot, but I do feel they need to seriously think about, you know, the content that they're bringing out, because pretty soon here, I don't know, I may just like not up and quit, but
are you new?
Why do you sound like a robot?
Well, hello, young blood.
Okay.
You don't remember me?
No.
Well, fame comes and goes. My name is Aquilia. 3 years ago, my pantheon was on a roll. Do you remember the Steel Titans? That's
no.
The one. Okay, whatever. People are ungrateful idiots, both mortal and immortal. If they don't want me to defend them, I don't care.
Wait, what?
I disbanded the Titans, but you can't quit being immortal, can you? Now...
Okay. Yeah, I feel like I'm wasting my time here. I don't get this. That was a big waste of time. Alright. So I need to talk to these people. Oh, so this must be the event that's going on.
This is Priya again. Do you know what the hottest news on Aeolion is today? Marion, a demigod and half man-child. At one point, he was the only hope for the lands of Lander. Now, they use his name as a way to scare unruly children. Oh, come on. I've collected so many awards I could use them as doorstops. Don't you wonder how this hero managed to turn into a villain?
Not really.
I knew you still have that explorer spirit deep down within you.
I want to see what that is behind us over there.
The one in Lamber Forest. Many generations of Narion's family lived in these lands. Why don't we look?
Okay, enough of that. Oh, that's neat. What is that, dude? There's like a little guy up there, I think. I can't like, quite see. That's really neat, though. Okay. Let's see what this is about.
These are what we call the Days of Glory, the most important holiday celebrated on Aeolion.
Oh, so it is an event. Okay.
There are many who believe that the Days of Glory are all about fireworks and parades, but they are wrong. First and foremost, it is about remembering our heroic past.
Okay. The history of this holiday. Sure, why not?
Do you know what the dark times are?
Oh, so that's what the phantoms are about.
Commendable. The dark times could have very well ended in the total and absolute enslavement of Alien. When the Integrator brought his forces here to our planet.
Okay. Oh no, okay, I'm done with all this talking.
Don't you?
About the capital. Of course, it's Jason Christ. Bitch for a while. So, I guess that was just basically an introduction to the event that's going on, which is part of what the Phantoms are, I'm guessing. So, honestly, I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna grind some of this stuff out since it's an event going on. I mean, might as well. I do have to do this for my directive. Why do I have to go to Linebear now? Oh, part of that quest. So let's go ahead and queue up for this one. 72 prestige. Yeah, and see, that's pretty annoying because I used to be able to do hard mode, but it's whatever. I'm gonna shut up. Linebear Forest, let's go. So I'm guessing this is a separate event from the Mechanoid event, the Phantoms and all that that's going on. Alright, so we're gonna head this way. What is up with my loading? Oh my gosh. Lovely. Alright, so I'm just gonna talk with whoever this is.
Monastery archives? I don't really know how to help you. Look around. It's those damn man-tides. They turn everything upside down. Now who knows? You can look, but wait. I'm not sure about the rest of the family, but I heard something about Narion's mother. You know, I once saw a man-child right here. She was a real bastard back then. And as big as a house. Well, no, not that big, really, but taller than you. To sum it up, it was a tough fight, and it was speaking in our language. The Mantide was bragging, actually, that Narion gave her a special honor. That's exactly how she put it. I mean, he let her eat his own mother. I tell it as I hear it. Too bad the creature meant...
Okay, yeah, enough of that. By following the chemical trail. In Kyrus. Oh, okay. Well, that was a fucking waste. Now we're like here for no reason. I'm in a queue, so I can't go into Factory 101, 501, I don't believe. Let's see. Excuse me. Satria, Factory 501. Okay, yeah, so I can't go into that right now. Okay, so I guess we'll just wait around right now. I'm gonna go to Kyrus when our quest is done. Update equipment piece, complete. Bastions, what else do I have to do here? Traders and bandits. Sure. I'm not right here? No, I'm somewhere else, aren't I? Traders and bandits. Oh, there's any right here anyways. Pantheon Plateau. Oh yeah, Land Bears. So, traders and bandits, where could those be at? Just the human and stuff will be this way, maybe? I've never quite done that before. Let's see. Okay, so, traders and bandits. Let's try these guys out. Let's see what they got. Anything? Rebels. Don't think these guys count. Rebels in their camp. Scout tank. Yeah, I don't think these guys count towards the Bastion quest that I'm trying to do. So let's see. Adventure. Oh. Why not? We're just gonna skip that. Bastion done. Pantheon Plateau. Let's see what if that gave us anything. Unlock. Oh yeah, they gave me the extra dash I needed. Sweet. Quest list. Clean up Secutors. Mechanoids. That's it. Oh no. Extract memory block from the Arculate. Pylon prototype plant. Lambert Forest. Here we go. That's something we can do while we're here. Okay, so Beavers, Ormid, and Ashwings. Okay, so let's head over to Ormid. So yeah, I mean this game is great and everything, but you know, I just really wish they would come out with some content. I mean, that's really what I want is a little bit more content. I mean, I've done the raids and things like that, and they're fun and all, but I haven't quite gotten a chance to get my hand on a distortion, and when I was really close to doing it, this update came, so now I have to get to 72 prestige and basically to be able to do a distortion. And so it's a bit, you know, yeah, it is annoying actually, because I was pretty close, and now it's like I'm starting over. Let's see, dangerous fauna, Minotaur, or Minars, Ashwings, when you go down this way. Find us some Aswangs. Okay, here we go. Servants. I'm gonna kill 30 of these dudes. Custodian. Is that a follower? Yeah, sweet. Always could use one of those. Mentide. No, it does. Asswangs. How do you even say them? Asswangs. That sounds so weird. Mantides. Mantids. Boom. Alright, there's a few more over here.